This is all the art history homework I would assign you to prepare you for Halloween Horror Nights as an art teacher. For the Maze Monstruos, the monsters of Latin America, I'd make sure you study up on the Mexican surrealists, but we would also have to take a look at this painting of Saturn eating his baby, because it just feels like a direct connection. Side note, I'm 90% sure this animatronic is Salem Saberhagen from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. One of my favorite mazes this year, and it's just because I've just recently discovered the show, was the Fallout maze, and I think that would be really interesting paired with a lesson on retrofuturism and ray gun gothic. These sort of mid-20th century imaginings through architecture and design of what the future might look like. The Terror Tram once again this year is Blumhouse, so a combination of different Blumhouse films. While I love Megan, for our purposes, I am gonna focus my lesson on The Purge, both because I think the art historical connections are clearer and also because I think it's more relevant to our moment. I want to look at street artists, particularly some from the 80s and early 90s, like Futura. Probably want to look at Kenny Scharf, and we're definitely gonna look at Lady Pink. Poltergeist is a really interesting one. I recently rewatched this movie in theaters. It's very dated because some of the horror relies on technology, which makes it feel very 80s, which I think would make it a great opportunity to talk about spirit photography and William H. Mumler. So then we get this crossover of how art and technology have been used with the paranormal. With Terrifier, it's really easy to talk about the history of clowning. We actually start to see sinister depictions of clowns as early as the 19th century. And then maybe we can talk about Venetian carnival masks and use that as a transition into the Jason universe maze. Be throwing in some Hannah Hawk for distorted faces. And then we'll end by eating some snacks and discussing this adorable Hello Kitty Chucky popcorn bucket that I bought and the aesthetics of that.